Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from Western Kentucky, where a new model year 2021 Case IH AFS Connect 310 Magnum Tractor with Cvx Drive is planting corn with a Case IH 2140 early riser planter. During this video, we'll take a look at this machinery's production history, specifications, and original price tag, as well as taking a ride in the cab of the tractor to look at the new AFS Connect Technology. But first, let's head out to the field so you can see and hear this corn planting action. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you today?
Doing well. Nice to see the new Magnum out here.
Yeah.
I'm up in the cab of the Case IH 310 AFS Connect Magnum Tractor. This tractor has a Cvx Drive, which is a continuous variable transmission. And how do you like the tractor with that feature?
You talking about the transmission?
Yeah.
Oh, love the transmission. Field work, you can really dial it in and get the exact speeds you need to optimize the planter conditions. It does a great job.
So we're running just about 6 miles per hour here across the field, and very consistent. We've got the Case IH 2140 back there planting into the rye cover crop. So this tractor has a lot of technology. It's got the new 1200 display screen, which is the AFS Connect part of the decal there on the hood. Does that make it a lot easier to see what's going on? And
It's a large improvement over the Pro 1200 or Pro 700. It's yeah, I'd say it's a lot better.
Is this tractor equipped with cameras and things on it as well?
Yeah, it's got one camera on the front and one on the back.
Oh, it's got to make it handy for seeing what's in front of you on the road or out in the field if you're running along the edges.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So we can see on these tractors, it has the updated dash with the air conditioning on it. Again, that new display screen, which is nice on the corner post. New entertainment and controls up here. Got speakers on the roof of the cab. The mirrors are placed in 2 different sets, so you can see the planter back there as well as the groundwork that's being done. The tractor is using Case IH auto guidance, so we can see here it's hands-free, running down these rows, and then when we get to the turn here, the farmer will turn it around. See, it's a nice tight turning tractor. And then once the tractor's turned around, the auto guidance takes over for that next perfect 40-foot pass here. So you have several other screens up here. I guess that helps monitor the planter and your GPS. And
Yeah, the This 2140 has got all the precision technology with the V-Drive and the Delta Force, and it's all controlled through this Gen 3 2020. They haven't quite got all the software up to date through Case IH itself to run the planter operations through the 1200 yet. It's supposed to come out in the next 20 to 30 days. So we're still having to run the 700 for part of it.
Well, the technology is definitely helpful.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the Gen 3 2020, it almost gives you so much information, it'll almost confuse you, but it's been a great advancement over what we had in the past.
As the Magnum Tractor and early riser planter work their way across the field, we can see that the corn crop is being no-tilled into the ground. This field was planted in winter wheat last year and harvested in June, and then double crop soybeans were planted over the top of that winter wheat stubble and harvested in October. So we can see there's residue still out here. We've got corn residue left over from the year before, the wheat straw, the soybean stubble, and they planted this cover crop of rye to hold the soil during the winter time and add some organic matter back to the ground. The early riser planter is able to plant right through this ryegrass, and it's putting the seeds in the ground. Typically they plant 1.5 inches to 2 inches deep, and there's minimal disturbance on the surface. The early riser planter does a great job in getting those seeds into the ground through this cover crop.
The AFS Connect series of Magnum tractors went into production at Case IH's tractor factory in Racine, Wisconsin in model year 2020. The series includes tractors from 180 to 400 engine horsepower. The 310 AFS Connect Magnum Tractor is powered by an FPT 8.7 liter, 531 cubic inch, 6-cylinder engine. Rated at 310 engine horsepower, it has a maximum horsepower boost to 380 when the tractor encounters tough field conditions, and has a PTO rating of 265 horsepower. The AFS Connect 310 Magnum Tractor has a total of 5 different transmissions that customers can choose from, 3 power shift transmissions and 2 Cvx drives. The standard transmission for this tractor is a power drive 19-speed power shift transmission with a capability of traveling up to 25 miles per hour. The tractor featured in this video has the optional Cvx Drive, which is a continuous variable transmission with a capability of running up to 30 miles per hour. The power drive transmission model has a 179-gallon diesel fuel tank, and the Cvx model has a 163-gallon diesel fuel tank. The tractor is equipped with a 26-gallon diesel emission fluid tank for clean engine solutions, and it weighs in at 28,800 pounds from the factory and can be field weighted up to 34,500 pounds. According to CaseIH.com, the list price for the Power Drive 310 is $412,663, and the Cvx Drive tractor is $422,663. This 310 Magnum tractor is planting corn with a Case IH 2140 early riser planter. This is a split row machine. That means it's capable of planting both corn and soybeans. It's set up on a 40-foot wide toolbar to plant 16 rows of 30-inch space corn, as well as 31 rows of 15-inch space soybeans. This machine is particularly helpful on this western Kentucky farm because it's capable of planting corn in the month of March and then coming back to the field in June to run right behind the combine as it's harvesting winter wheat and plant a second crop of soybeans. The planter is equipped with two 40-bushel commodity tanks that hold a total of 80 bushels of seed. The planter was introduced by Case IH in the fall of 2017, and it's manufactured at the company's Saskatoon, Saskatchewan factory. According to CaseIH.com, the list price for a 2140 early riser split row 40-foot wide planter is $257,091. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field and up in the cab, seeing and hearing this Case IH 310 AFS Connect MAGNUM Tractor planting corn with the early riser 2140 1631 planter. I'd like to hear in the comment section below this video what type of tractor and implement you're running this spring to plant your crops. If you've enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.